Good evening! For unlocking, I actually have no clue how I reanimated units, because I don't think I've played the Lazarus League in the meantime. So I don't know if the spawns here count. Regardless. Continuing. Also, I think the Banished are now max level. Still trying for the Fell one and also the Talos ones. However, in the meantime, I want to unlock the Awoken and the Melting Remnant. The Umbra I don't really care for, unfortunately. So for the Awoken, I'll take definitely the Lunar Coven. I'm gonna combine it with Talos here. And give me the Phase ability. So for Talos, what I want is some units that have shift, because, yeah, the flight I can just use to apply, to basically shift units, which I haven't thought about earlier. The first time each turn it becomes full moon, gain 1 ember. Is that a cost one dice? Celebrate. Apply +2 and +6 to friendly units on all floors permanently. That's actually... How much is that, though? +2 damage, +6 health. Until the third boss, Archaeon, that's 3 times. That's +6, +18. Which I don't think is actually all that much. But I'll take it. Start battle. So, it is probably actually really good for specifically the Lunar Priestess. Like, all of these small, weak... Oh yeah, we can apply that. And then we play you, and we play you. And then we can just kill one of you. It's probably best for these small, weak... Like... Actually, are they weak? Well, they're definitely small. Advanced apply damage shield T, sure. Here, Lunar Coven units. We can do that on you. I might actually just have too many of those. We take, what is that? 2 damage on the pyre. But we do have all the units out. Nope, both of them die. Unless we do not have full moon. We have full moon now. I think, though, I may need to just hit them. And it is not enough. In which case, you will just move up here. Since Talos does need to survive. And he is dealing a lot more damage than I thought he would. Okay, maybe the Moon Ritual was the wrong choice, especially if we get a Moon Priestess. Okay, yeah, may have been the wrong choice. The Moon, very much so, apparently the wrong choice. Okay, try and take the heal instead. And then Talos, just... Still not entirely sure about Talos. Mage Blade 2, Full Moon Sweep. The Silver Strike also on Full Moon. Deployment phase, draw a room card. Summoning a Hymnist applies Valor 5 to friendly units. Sure. Right, apply Valor 2 to friendly units. This is just straight up more, I think. Let's try that one again, though. Enemy units appear on each floor. Sure. That shouldn't be too difficult, because we have sweep on the top floor. Right, you get a Windblade. You get a Windblade. And then Inspire. Kill him. Now, we no longer have a sweep on the top floor. So, Inspire, Vengeful Shadow. Kill this guy. Kill. Come on, kill. 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 Good. If Talos could bring other units along with her, that would be great. You would die. You also die if I just play you and kill the one on the backside. And both of them die again. You don't even take damage. Now you do. But that is not sufficient, so up here you go. I'm not so sure about the Celebrate abilities, because it really feels like they're an endless mode thing. Which I don't think I'm actually all that much on board with, because it should the game should be focused on the main game. If we shift you up here, 76. Yeah, she didn't get armor there. And because she's dead, we don't get the Celebrate ability. We don't trigger that. So yeah, the fact that she has to survive makes it a lot worse. Wait, Mageblade is not affected by dualism? Okay, interesting. Yeah, the simple fact that the unit has to survive makes them probably a lot worse the higher up you go. Right, you get this. Kill him. Hit him. Hit him. Inspire. You also get this. Let's do it. Hit. No, more Inspire. It's fine. Play the Moon Pixie up here. You just kill him, that's fine. Inspire more down here. And then down here you would die. We kill you, we kill you, we kill you. Full Moon him. And then you just go ahead and bail. He actually just dies as well. So we will lose this fight, because I don't think we can kill him. Since he gets more spikes, yeah. I'm not sure about Talos. She feels really weak, especially compared to Fel. I think I'm just playing her wrong. I really need to take advantage of the shift abilities she has. I don't think the Lunar Coven works that well with her. Let's try the Lazarus League with the mix. Pseudoscience ability Slam. She doesn't actually, yeah, she has shift, apply melee weakness. Okay, celebrate again. Let's see if it works this time. Unit cards are upgrade cost -1. +1 per turn, -3 in deployment. Yeah, picked up. I do kinda like this Odie's Totem. Even though I kind of also hate it. Alright, play a Talos and a Steadfast Crusader and a Shield Steward. Alright. Mix. Rage 4. Toss the Vengeful Shard. Inspire, inspire. Move you forward, move you forward. Alright, we're just gonna play a Shield Steward and then we're gonna mix 3 times. Damage Shield. Lifesteal. And more lifesteal. Don't necessarily need to play it yet. What's this? Pseudoscience him, pseudoscience him. The boy. Let's see. Mix once more for another lifesteal. Move you forward. Move you forward. Goliath Infusion you. He still dies. Two lifesteal. But it's not enough. Spikes, apply sap, and more sap. So we kill, but Talos is dead, so we don't get the Celebrate ability. Windblade, Brew. Gain Valor. For a spell to cost less. Do we have anything that is expensive? You. I'll take that. This is the guy with spikes. So what I'm gonna do this time though is Steadfast Crusader, Demonic Fledgling, Talos above. Then we give you the Windblade. Use this, move you down here. Then give him spikes and apply Valor. He has haste, but it does not matter. Okay, get this up, apply it on him. I want the purple I want the green potion. Right, we move you back here. Then we pour in more of the green potion. Inspire and give you a shield. Getting this way too late. Spikes 3, mix some more, region 6, pseudoscience sim for the reanimate, Madman infusion. It is not enough. The celebrate I don't think is good. At least not early on. Maybe I just need to play on the top floor. I could be. I think I'm just gonna toss this. Oh, you can restart battle. That's kind of interesting. Haven't seen that. Upbeat Warbler, Twisted Assistant, and an Avenger. That's a bunch of units. Brilliant Dice, Angel Skid, Floor, RH7. Alright, resolve apply valor 2 to friendly units. Enemy units on each floor. So I'm gonna play an Avenger, a Shield Steward, and a Shield Steward, and then Talos down here. Then a Spear Steward. Toss this. Secret ingredient mix. Okay, start with the region. Okay, upbeat Warbler. And now we can move you up here. Inspire, inspire. And we are quick now, which could be good. Twisted Assistant. I don't think I want the second upbeat Warbler, so inspire. Twisted back, plus 15 strike gain rage. On you, Twisted Assistant number 2 down here. Secret ingredient mix, spikes in there. And you can, right, you can move for the shift, but that's not really necessary right now. Twisted back on you. Mix some more region. Mix region 6. Mix region 8. Plus the shard, give it to him. And now we would actually trigger the celebrate, but we don't have it. Because we have Valor, which allowed us to beat him. Windblade. Reanimation lab. Dancer? No. You just move anywhere. Right, I'll take that. I feel like Talos really benefits of big floors. Don't draw -1 each turn. So we still have you. You. We can't afford the host guard, funnily enough. Get me the twisted back. Does this start mixing? Reanimation lab there. Windblade on you. Twisted back. No, play the Spear Steward. Okay, upbeat Warbler. Now we can move you up. Mix. Region. Mix. Reanimate. Every reanimate is 1 more melee weakness. Get a second Twisted Assistant. Toss these 2. Okay, we did not get the big boy. Region 6, Twisted back on you. And then this can actually still wait a little bit. You shift. Twisted back on you. Mix. Reanimate 3. Mix. Reanimate 4. On him. Then he actually just straight up survives, huh? The hymnist died though. Really feels like Talos wants a lot of small units, but getting to win with those is gonna be difficult. Host Guard, another Host Guard, Steadfast Crusader. Sure, take him. Rare Hellhound draft pick. Ooh, we come upon the wreckage of once proud to train the Railroad's journey heaven. The remnants of a failed army lie scattered. Ghostly whispers seem to linger here, calling out to you. The story's unfinished. Just the power still potent. Get a rare Hellhound, Pireborn, or Lunar Coven draft pick. Give me Hellhound. W amount of armor on a unit. Skip. Take the remnant of the Hellhound mates every wall. When you return, you think you hear a whisper in the wind. Perhaps it was here mentioned. Maybe this was so clan members long lost. So new events also with the new clans. It's good to know. Upgrade spell cost -1 on the Selfless Sacrifice. Can I get a holdover? No. I'm gonna get -1 on intrinsic on this because I'd love to have that on a holdover from the get-go. Rage 2 on Siphon. We play you up here. Yeah, he costs 2, which is also an issue, because I'd love to play the Host Guards. Okay, give you that. You get the Windblade. Eventual Shard, Eventual Shard. Reanimation Lamp here. Spear Steward. Inspire just immediately up there. Twisted Assistant, Upbeat Warbler, and then you just fly up here, and we start mixing. I find it so stupid whenever any of the hymnists kills an enemy. Just like, boop. Alright, you up here, move down, we'll move up there. Twist it back, I can't afford, I can't actually afford anything. Okay, secret ingredient for reanimate. Inspire and inspire. Get it twisted back in. Mix for more regen. And then we'll get another twisted back there. Pseudoscience on you for spikes, that's fine. More reanimate. Twisted back on you. Then we can just move you forward, and then Selfless Sacrifice, move you forward, inspire, and then you get some more regen. Yeah, he doesn't take damage apparently. This guy being the only one who's not quick is also a bit of an issue because he steals the melee weakness trigger. Friendly units getting Valor on Slayer, I'll take that. An equipment card from your deck, get physical and Valor A. I do still wonder if there is specific equipment for the old clans. Ember Pattern. Lazarus League unit. Equipped +3 and +3. Armor 40, reanimate again, armor 40. You're a big bug boy, you're a bit too big. Skip. Light Forge. Plan Valor 4. Got a unit with Titanite that goes on you. Alright, cannot afford. I can afford the multi-strike. That goes on you, because you will probably have the most Valor, especially if I give you the Windblade. Ah, fuck, it's the Corruption one. Right, so we play you up here. We play you up here, and then we can actually afford a Host Guard together with Talos. Okay, Pseudoscience him, Windblade him. Quick. And we can actually just, you know, fly up here. So he has 12 corruption. Valor. Mix for region. Mix for more region. You actually gain health this turn? So wait, we kill 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you attack, and then you die to the upbeat warbler. He has so much corruption now though. Does he only take half damage from the corruption? That would be interesting to know. I'd assume so. Because the Titanite says incoming damage, so all of it. Also shields to it. Toss this, play you, Twisted Assistant. Do not play that yet. Twisted Assistant, mix, region 10, mix, reanimate 1, trample on you, move her forward, move him backwards. Yeah, he only takes 14 from the corruption, so we're good. Alright, play the Twisted back on Talos, mix, more region. Selfless sacrifice him. Inspire. So we now do have... Well, we can play him and then just fly him up. So that's good. Alright, now. I think we should be fine. Yeah, no reason to play anything. Hey, she threw a stick at him. I forgot she does that. I'm surprised we won that. The lead songbird is probably a really good spiky skin. Revenge gains spikes 3. That sounds nice. It sounds great for the Avenger. Banished unit. Valor 2 and Spikes 3 would also not be bad. I think that's actually better. Merchant of Arms. Reroll. His units damaged. Great. Yeah, take that. Then we will remove the reanimation lab. And we will remove this guy, even though he was very useful in this combat. Copy a card, which I think I will copy. The Windblade. Do I copy the Windblade? I don't think I'll copy anything. Actually, I'll copy the Windblade because there's no reason not to. Remove one of the upbeat warblers. No, actually remove a shield set. Now I think about it, well, I don't need to play the upbeat warbler. Having more of them in the deck just means I'm more likely to draw one. Okay, that's the guy with reanimate. Okay, play the Valor. Bat Lancer, the Firebrand. Talos, one of the shield stewards. They have Titan skin. We play this, we play a host guard, we play a Twisted Assistant. Oh yeah, they have haste, don't they? Then we play a lead songbird, which I think may actually be better. Right, unstable 5, immediately toss that. Might actually be better, because that increases my damage even further. region. She has enough health that she will just get more and more damage based solely on the Valor. Which I want them to attack her for the revenge triggers. You and you. Toss this. Windblade on you. You do shift a lot. Okay, now you get the spiky skin. Why do you even have spikes? Oh, from the pseudoscience probably. Right, spiky skin. Twisted back on you. Right, more region. And more region. I'm gonna give her Titanite if I can. And now the host guard. Up you go. Didn't even pierce the armor. Wonderful. More pseudoscience. That's a reanimate trigger. More region. Inspire and inspire. Secret ingredient for more spikes. Secret ingredient for reanimate. Inspire, inspire. Do this. Move you over here. Move you up here. If I have a Firebrand, it might be one of the better tanks. Especially after she started gaining Valor. Because that also makes her not only tanky. Sure, get me the liquid courage. Remove equipment from a unit, apply plus 30. Nah. She gets armor just from revenge, basically, which isn't bad. Can we get her Titanite? Probably not. Graft or random equipment on a unit. Soul Smelter. I don't need the eggs though. I'm surprised I can graft that without having the... I'm surprised I can graft that without having the... what's it called? Oh yeah, you hurt. Liquid courage. Secret ingredient for unstable. Kill him. Inspire, inspire. Puffer Flash, very good having that early. Play this guy. And don't have money for the lead songbird. Okay, spiky skin. Play this guy in front. Give you this. You will actually just straight up kill me, won't you? Yeah, he will. Still not sure about Talos. Maybe I should try something else. Yeah, the Banished are at max level. Oh wait, the barracks. Let's see. We're becoming more and more demon-like each day. I like it. Temma's pretty stuffy now. I can fully spread my non-existent wings here. Oh yeah, it's way more metal down here. Even my wings are made out of them. Soldiers' attention. Oh, come on, now what brings you here? What brings me? What are you all doing here? Shouldn't you be training with the others? You're just enjoying our freedom. You were the one who said this place would be less restrictive than having commander. And how we can be true to ourselves. That's what you told us. This is not what I meant. You still have your duties. Expect all of you to head to training immediately. Or what? Re-clip our wings like your brother did? No, I will never force you into obedience. It's unlike having all of you here by choice. If you wish to leave, you're free to. But freedom isn't just the right to do as we please. It's also this responsibility to do what's right. Ask yourselves, is this how you want to use your freedom? By shirking the very duties that keep us all safe? When you put it that way, Commander, you're right. Sorry for slacking off. Yeah, I think we got a bit carried away. I still want to fight with you. Sorry, Commander. You shouldn't have brought it up your brother. I promise. I'll go to training right away. Expect to see you over there. Now off you go. Yeah, certainly, handful. Where are the dancers? Death Dancer, Divine Dancer, and Battle Dancer. They just have like a dance routine going on. I still kind of want to make the Celebrate work. But I don't know with what. Okay, we are very close to having the Melting Remnant and I want them. So let's go again with this. Hopefully we have a Firebrand at the start. We have a Sword Maiden. Plan step 25, deal 5 damage. So which, fun fact, is technically like 35 damage. 30 damage in total. Shift, apply melee weakness 1 to enemy units. Resolve, apply Valor 2 to friendly units. Yeah, give me the Valor again. And with Titan Skin should be fine. Play the Sword Maiden. We don't have any equipment yet, unfortunately. What other units do we have in deck? The Upbeat Warbler and the Spear Stewards. Alright, play me a Spear Steward. Vengeful Shoutout. Start mixing. Region. Alright, Upbeat Warbler. Up you go. Mixin, region 4. Yeah, Firebrand would be, I think, one of my best options there. Also, why can Fell not fly? Now I think about it. Spikes. Region 6. Mix for region 8, Inspire. Vengeful Shoutout, mix for more spikes, mix for more region. We don't have any shift triggers, so it's fine. We need, I think, whenever you apply Valor, apply more Valor. Region 12. Okay, that should be fine. That should make everyone survive. That would make the Inspire from Talos a lot better. Actually, that's the spikes. What a weak boy. Ascend, then advance. Graft Vampire's Tooth. Banished unit. That's another Sword Maiden or a Slam. Dualism, multi-strike. Doesn't really matter, just multi-strike someone. Actually, dualism. You. Maybe we can get a whole lot of Valor on you. Right, so we play you up here, we play you behind, and we play Shield Steward and Shield Steward, and then you can just be here and punch someone. Vampire. Then we'll move you forward and Inspire. Now the Vampire's Tooth, who do I put that on? I think the answer is on this guy. Right, play the second quick boy. Move him up and then move her up. So everyone I now have is quick on the top floor. Which should be great. Apply Valor, you move forward now again because you do need the armor. And then we'll just mix, I think. Rage, Inspire him. Since she doesn't really care who gets the equipment, just that someone gets it. More lifesteal and Inspire. I don't need any shifting right now. What I can do is move you up. Shift you to about here. Forward. Could have actually done that next. Right. Goliath Infusion. Actually mix some more. Rage 8. And unstable reaction on you. Goliath Infusion here. I need more equipment to make the Sword Maiden really good. Thankfully, the Berniers can lifesteal 2. No, this is the signs. The assistants are base cards. Another Sword Maiden? I'm a bit disappointed on this choice. Spike of the Stygian. A portion of the rail up ahead has been destroyed. Scattered rail spikes to litter the ground. These unsprout emblems of the covenant between clans of heaven and hell are now nothing but debris, but you sense some of these rail spikes still contain some lingering power. 1x sap, 5x frostbite, reduce cooldown by 2, apply 2x avarice, apply 3x cool conduit. None of which is relevant. Multi-strike on you. Reduce capacity to 1 on you. Actually on you. Can't afford anything else. About right. Alright, so we play you up here. Then we play you up here. We give you a Windblade, we play you here, and we play you here. Alright, do that, start mixing. Unstable goes on our, actually, goes down here. Kill someone. I'm looking for the Rising Rage. Mix region. That's the mix we want. Yeah, wonderful. Assistant. Upbeat Warbler up here. Shield stood down here. You need to go up. Okay, there's the Rising Rage. Then we can move you up. Then we can slam you forward and you get the Vampire's Tooth. Wonderful. So he now gets lifesteal every turn. And maybe some more. Yeah, lifesteal 2, that sounds great. Region 4, toss the eventual shard. Okay, final wave. This one should not be too difficult to beat. Spikes. Move, so you shift, inspire, slam. Okay, because she didn't move, she didn't get the... Why is she so big? I just realized, why is she so big? Oh, because we made her smaller. Yeah, okay. Sure, get me a shields to it. Move him up. He actually just straight up fucking survives? What? How? Region 6. Then we can move him forward. Again. Move you here. Mix once more. But he's already dead. Okay, Inspire, Inspire, Madman Infusion. Okay, now we are at Valor 4 per turn, I believe. Apply ability flight to friendly unit. Yes. Another Sword Maiden. I think I'll actually just skip here. +1 Ember per turn. Merchant of Magic. Heal equipment. I think I'll actually take the equipment. Upgrade champion. Apply Valor 4 to friendly units. I don't know what the level 3 does. It will be a bit disappointing if it's just Valor 6. But I can kind of see that happening. Train suits, gain multi-strike 1 and 20. -2. Create a copy of friendly units on summon. Everlasting Light. Give that to one of my multi-strikers. Reanimate 1. Sure. Hate this guy being around again. Because most of my units aren't that tanky. I can play her, right? I forgot. And Talos. Most of my units, very unfortunately, are not that tanky. He applies Corruption 5, meaning they will survive until he arrives, but not longer. So they will hit him once. You can go die. Secret ingredient, more region. Well. That ain't great. Give him flight. Move him up. Move you up. And then you can go slam ahead. You now have at least a little bit of survivability against the Corruption Man. If I'm lucky, actually. Mix some more region. Mix some spikes in there. Inspire. Vampire's Tooth. Oh yeah, we can shift you for more damage. That would deal 1, 2, 3, 4. So 12 damage per turn to Talos. On the other hand, I could that it's still not great, but he will probably survive it better. And now we can just Rising Rage you. That was what I was hoping for. That we can Rising Rage him. Because that gives us a little bit more time. And now... yeah, just... well, mix some more. Region 12. Mix... Reanimate 1. Mix... Region 14. Toss this. On him. He's actually just dead, huh? We only needed 2 turns. Wonderful. Another everlasting light. I will take an equipment just... Oh, I will also take this equipment. And there's the melting remnant. Perfect. Love them. They also have a pretty beefy heal, which I can hopefully use to unlock the other ones, the awoken. Combine me an everlasting light and an organ harvester. And then we are going to duplicate that one. And an event. In Arts Mystery, the rail leads you to a cavern with glowing shards. You apply to full health. Get unstable shard. What is the next combat? A normal battle. Risky, but I'll take it. There was also no heal, so I didn't do it in the wrong order. Right. Let's see if I fucked up. They are not that dangerous, I don't think. We can just go ahead, play the Steadfast Crusader, the Sword Maiden 1, Sword Maiden 2, equip the merged equipment on the better one, equip the Everlasting Light, play Talos, equip the Everlasting Light on Talos. Ah, fuck, it's these guys, again. He will take so much damage. I think he might die. Sanguine Assistant. Yeah, he dies. Equip. Oh, we can fully heal him on equip. I forgot about that. Region 2. I forgot Vengeful Shard. I can't even restart a battle. That was something else in the level of stupidity. Dipsy Imp, I can imagine that that all the not the what are they called? The Wickless. They're all just gonna go immediately to the bar. Can you make me a Cherry Clown Margarita? I should make the 2 coming right up. Make that 3! What are you doing? Don't you still have a tap to settle? I'll have you know that I've settled all my debts. At least to this establishment. Speaking of debts, you still owe me a drink. Yeah, right. That offer expired when you called me a weakling. Why don't you two settle the difference with a bit of friendly competition? Drinking custards with the strongest drinks I got. Interesting. Free drinks? Well, that would certainly make up for the debt this one owes me. Not that you would accept. Please, like I would pass up an opportunity to finally show the inflated revenues of Bo's boss. Yes, I'll take this ease. Give me a minute to get the drinks ready. Start. Should be easy. I'll have you know dragons metabolize liquids so far greater efficiency than others. Since so, would that be a disadvantage? Of course not. Why would it be? Because you get the alcohol. So you got Phoenix here for the pass out before round 3. Round 3, I'll have you know we're in round 4. Losing count already. Featherbrain. Featherbrain, that's the best you got. Dragon Scale Fight. There's round whatever it is. A strength for an angel, I'm quite impressed. Same to you, I suppose. Don't know if it's the drinks, but you seem a lot more tolerable. How about we call this contest a tie? Well, I've definitely got my money's worth. Fine, but you're buying me a drink next time. Must try, but I'm not that drunk. That did not work out. Right, melting around then. Flicker's gonna drink both of them on just under the table. The Waxers, right. You know what? This actually does seem like a good combination. Not with the assistants, though. Ah, get me my boy Flicker back. Harvest! Reform 2 random units and apply an additional +10. Or harvest +1 and +5. My favorite. The harvest doesn't seem to be changed, which I'm not too surprised by because it tends to be rather good. If you buff it too much. Get me Flicker and the meat hook. And then we need some burnout units. Move him forward. An assistant can go die. I can't play the Dreg. I don't have space. Another Sanguine assistant. I can't play the Dregs, I don't have space. I note a problem. It's level 5. Titan Skin, 198 damage. Oh, we can just go ahead and daze you. Kill these two off, and that kills him as well. Perfect. Regen. And spikes. And a reanimate. I note that I already need a lot more space, especially if unit merging isn't a thing in this game, like it was in the DLC of the second one, Reformer unit. Yes. Overworked assistant. That one could work well with the reform. Remnant. Earthen Thug. Oh, we're Weakless Tycoon. Harvest gain 10. I'm gonna skip on those two. Multi-strike. Not really needed. Wickstone. Upgrading with plus 15, plus 5, and burnout 1. Okay, 1 plus 1, minus 1. I want a holdover on my reform just immediately. Alright, overworked assistant. Buff him. Dreg. Secret ingredients for regen. Yeah, give me a Sanguine assistant. We can't mold anything yet. Unfortunately. Alright, you get a Vampire's Tooth. Sanguine assistant number 2. Regen. Alright, play a Dreg. Play another Dreg. Watch for Shard. Wicklash him. Vampire's Tooth you again. Resolve gain lifesteal 1. Oh, the equipment gains the lifesteal, not the unit. Okay. Kill the healer. Alright, I need my reform. Well, we get a Dreg, and then a Wicklash on you. Mix for regen. Mix for reanimate. Okay, molded me this overworked assistant back. Play him. Incant, reanimate 2. Incant, reanimate 3. Incant him again, and he should just blow up immediately. I love Flicker. He's great. Entombed explosives or another draft, or a draft actually. None of these have the right. Consume apply reanimate 1. Get me a Lazarus unit. Reanimated when a unit is revived from reanimate. Skip on that. Imagine a magic holdover. No holdover. Graft random equipment on a unit. Graft something random on this draft. A mitosis cap. Can you proliferate burnout? You, and then the me took like that. Dreg. Start mixing. It's a buff. It should be able to just be proliferated like any other buff, no? Drag him forward. Overworked assistant, drag, and, you know, play a draft down here. Because if you can, that would make the drafts maybe a whole lot better. Celebrate. Get a permanent copy of this unit. Can be equipped with champion or cardless units. Sanguine Assistant 1, Sanguine Assistant twice, 2. Like, toss it. Make sure he explodes. Yeah, I couldn't use the reform. I need that on holdout and preferably costing less than what it currently costs. Vampire's Tooth on you. Spear stood behind, give him burnout. Where's my reform? Not here. Mix, region, give him more. Spikes 3. In this case, I think at this point I just have to put it on him. But Flicker should be good now. Mold it. You. Give you some more burnout. Sub 1, just put that on him. Can't play the drag. Give him more reanimate. Region 2. Reanimate 1. Cannot play the drag. Very sad about that. Reform? Reform. Mold me the draft back. Give him more burnout. Mix from one more reanimate? No. Oh well, he already dies anyway. Flicker is so good. I love him. And the mixing kind of works with them. I don't want the transfer damage and all buff and debuff effects to front friendly unit now. Strike, apply unstable 5 to enemy unit. Yes. Burnout 3, stealth 1, extinguish +8 permanently. Yes. That guy is also great. Now the awoken on him. Can I get endless? Multi-strike. Endless. Stealth 2, no. Reduce capacity to 1, not really needed. Duplicate the combustion suit? No. Duplicate me that forevermore serum. And upgrade my champion. +2 and +10. If I go with the reform flicker, Under Legion plus Little Fade could be great. Alright, Flicker. Bounty Stalker. Shieldsteward. And then Meathook. I didn't actually necessarily want him there, but it's fine. Okay, play a Dreg. Toss the Spears to it. Play an Overworked Assistant. Regen, Whiplash. So he survives a little bit. Get Flicker reanimate? No. Can't use the molded yet, unfortunately. Region 4. Region 6. Another Dreg. Whiplash you. If I get the holdover reform, then giving him the Wickstone might actually be better. Combustion suit, so they blow up. Draft. Another Dreg. Forever more serum here, so he explodes for more damage. Fuck it then. Regen, so he explodes for enough damage. I kind of really hate the mitosis cap there. Sanguine Assistant. Sanguine Assistant. Rage 4. Them having harvest triggers ain't that great for me. Just make sure you don't die. Unstable. Unstable 10. Just make sure he takes that damage. I would love a second copy of Flicker. And now they're all down here. So one good thing about this is that Flicker will apply unstable to all enemies on the floor, which means they will all blow up. Molded me back the Bounty Stalker. Reanimate 2. Toss the Vengeful Shard. Getting 2 kills. Lovely stuff, my mom. She doesn't even come close to dying. $240.54, not enough by a long shot. Not by a long shot. Still love me. Love me the melting. Right. Get me the awoken. Restore 4 health. Apply 1 regen. Okay, sorry about that. On the Legion. They could work well together. With the spawn. Loan code. Propagate. Ooh, rejuvenate, cultivate 3. That's a bigger number. So he was buffed. Merchant costs are reduced. Not sure if I want to rely on the fungi. Rejuvenate, deal 30 damage to front enemy unit, or spikes 15. Take me to spikes 15, which is also more because... No, it used to be spikes 10 in the first game, but I think they already buffed it up to spikes 15 in the first game with the DLC. Alright, you go here. And then you just, like, go here. And then we need a loam coat. Loam coat. Perfect. I frankly want as many loam coats as I can get my hands on. And I think this floor should already basically beat the boss. Maybe not all of his ads, but the boss, I'm pretty sure it defeats. I wish I had an advance or some way to move him back. Yeah, it was stupid. Oh yeah, the boss will not beat that. Not by a long shot. Apply plus food and Sherpin, deal 12 damage to the front enemy. So this is equal to 5 times. I think that used to be 4 times. And also it used to be 5 health. No, it used to be 15 health. This was 10, but the draw plus 5, 1 is the same. This was 4 and 4, it's now 4 and 5. Make a sting. Draw me more. Advance, propagate 2. Yes. Play a fun guy, play this thing. Get the awoken unit forward. Sweep 530, seems about the same. We already saw. Plus 10 and spikes 3. With that, I kind of want the growth chamber. Alright. Deployment phase, once again. You. And you. Getting a growth chamber with the awoken could be... I feel like these two clans just work very well together. Also, the first loam coat should probably go on this guy. Oh yeah, they propagate automatically. They already propagate. From the loam coat has propagate. Unfortunately, and sadly, the... what is it? Multi-strike is not a buff, because that would be kinda ridiculous. Hello! Haven't seen you in a while. Isn't it, what is it, like 10 where you live? Big Spike is back. Take another sting. Okay, 2. Oh well, that's not too bad, I don't think. Someone getting anything next health, rejuvenate plus 1 permanently. He's still a bit bigger, I think. Can I remove consume? No. I like it, I already like the first one. And this is basically just an upgrade. Frailty, permanently gain plus 10, fragile, nah. Ember in 2, summon gain 3. Nah. I do like the new clans. They're great. I feel like I don't know how to play Talos. That's about it. If you get 2 dancers, the Divine and the Death Dancer, you basically already have 1. Like, they're ridiculous. get this guy. Sting, sting, not the fun guy. Play this. Well, if you haven't already unlocked them, the Awoken here, for example, and the Hellhorn are basically the same. As far as I've seen, I don't know if they get specific, because the first one didn't have weapons or room cards. I don't know if the old clans get cards for that, like if they get room cards and weapons, equipment cards. I don't know. If they do, I haven't found any yet. Glimmer here. Do that. But there are a few fun new combinations you can try. Or I can try, because you said you haven't played it yet. That's a loss, however. Which ain't great. I basically recently unlocked the... Oh, apparently I'm not that. Recently only unlocked the new ones, the old clans. And I'm just currently playing them all the time. I still hold out hope, but currently I don't think they did. Which, to be fair, is kind of fine. If I give you this is to regenerate, which is to 13. This is just more damage though, so I think I'll take that. The regen, as always, great, and the propagate just makes it even better. This guy needs multi-strike or trample or something. Yeah, he's dead. Just move this guy forward. This guy is great, the fun guy is great. But if you have played them... I'm currently still a Covenant 5. Rally applies sub 1 to enemy units. I'm not really going with the rally one. I'm just thinking of the various different combinations you could try. Or I could try, rather. Also, this game only has Covenant 20... only has Covenant 10 as max, while the old one had Covenant 25. So... I would like... Right, give me equipment. Grow room, perfect. So yeah, the old one had a little bit more little bit more. I just realized those are the stupid corruption ones. Should be fine though. So we play you up here, we play you up here, and then we play you here. Then we play one fungi, move you forward, start restoring here. Vengeful Shard out, restore, restore. Glimmer. Immediately hate that. Grow room. Perfect. And then I want to see how exactly the regen triggers. Actually kill all three of them. The corruption guys I kind of hate. They're my biggest issue right now. Okay, so we give you a loam coat, we give you a loam coat, and then we sting here. Sap isn't that bad, because there are combinations where all of your units have like 300 damage on 3 multi-strikes, and you have 7 units on the floor, all of them deal 300 damage 3 times per turn. The 4 sap they apply does not matter. Yeah, it's fine. Heal him, heal him. Sting down here. Heal everyone up there. Propagate some more. Proliferate. Propagate 6 times. We have spikes. And regen. We have a lot of spikes and regen. Like the... that's true. I'm still trying to find time to play Clair Obscur, which I have started, but haven't had really time to play it yet. Get me an artifact. Free spells. Okay, create a permanent copy of the first consume card played each battle. That's probably just gonna be... rooted, perfect. And an artificial power stone. I would like to copy... Oh, I can copy. I can copy one loam coat. So copy me a loam coat. The Penitent Prayer Stone will not be an issue. So we play the Sentient, we play the Awoken Hollow, we play the Steel Singer, we play the Loam Coat, and then just the Shield Stewards, or one of them at least. Can't fit the other one. Alright, you have spikes 4. This way he survives, and then we can just start regenerating you. I recently finished Ender Magnolia, which was good. I feel like I still prefer the Ender Lilies over it. So the first one, you have Corruption, hate that. I have basically just started. We need more spikes. Spawn, spawn, restore on you. He is rooted though. He only attacks once though. That means I will probably die here. To start Grow Room. Sting once, sting twice. Proliferate. Oh, he applies sap, right. I would have died here anyway, but yeah, the sap didn't help. No, I basically still have just started. Region 2 and Spikes 2. Brilliant, plus 1 damage per stacks per spike. Mulch, draw plus 1 extra for every 15 cards in your deck, draw plus 1 more. That feels a bit weak compared to the Sting. Like, I've basically beaten it once with Fel, who is, I think, the only one where I have all three on... All three... No, I haven't done the Vanguardian on the max. So let's go ahead and try to do that. What do I combine with that? Neon the Legion. Gooey Flask, Spore Launcher, Penitent Bloodsuit. Okay. Split Anvil, always Split Anvil, and Revenge apply Valor 1 to friendly units. So if I find the combination, which basically only needs 1 unit, but with 2 units it's even better. Sure, get this guy. Eager Conscript. For sure, Eager Conscript. There are some very good cards. There are some very good stuff in the game. That is true. Lovely stuff. Now we can spawn an Eager Conscript. Move you forward. Eager Conscript. Penitent's Bloodsuit. I don't think I need another Penitent's Bloodsuit, so just more Valor on you. I hope I can find the combo because it's really stupid. It's a really just bullshit combo, really. I'll take a Loam Coat. That works perfectly with the Vanguardian. None is part of that. Spell the cost -1 on intrinsic, not really needed. I have a split anvil. Gain 75, not relevant. Alright, we play you. And we play you. You here. You here. I need an Ascendant Advance. I need a Rising Rage. Apply me some sap. And some poison. Okay, wonderful. Windblade here. Some sap. Eager Conscript. You don't die. Now you do. Venture shot, venture shot. Yeah, that's not bad. Would have loved to get you a bit earlier, but he's dead, so it's fine. Another Windblade, perfect. Don't take either of you. I could have taken the Rot, it makes everything else cheap. On the Legion unit, not really necessary. One more banished unit. Okay. Get me a Merchant of Arms. Everlasting Light and the Arena of Valor. Combine a Windblade. No. Combine the Everlasting Light with the Loam Coat. Is a bit expensive, but should be fine. Heal pad full, fire plus 5. Should have looked first, but yeah. I'll take that. I could have healed afterwards. I need to remember to do the event first. I always forget. Also, why are you so far to the left? Okay, you gain Rage 2 on Siphon. The reanimate stuff is great. I had hoped it would work better with... what was it? Oh, you can just go take that. And then we shift down here. You get Valor. If it works out, it's great. I basically did that once and then forgot that I forgot to play the Vengeful Shard and died to it. That was kind of stupid. Really stupid. Okay, fuck, I have to play you. Let's Oak the Arena then. You die, another Just Cause there. Right, Windblade here, Windblade here. Play an Eager Conscript. Right, Just Cause you... No, I can't do that. So we sap you, we sap you. Then we play an Eager Conscript down here. Alright. Shift you, shift you. Should have played an Eager Conscript first, but wanted to play that down here anyway. He might die. Yeah, he will die. He will not win this. Okay. Have to play both of these, unfortunately. And then this should be an easy win. Play a Conscript. Just cause you forward, just cause you forward. Yeah. Anomaly 6 from Australia. That was a lot worse, mainly because then it attacks immediately. Yes. Steadfast Crusader, Death Cap Prophet, and the Squad Leader. None of which is what I want. I'll take a Squad Leader though, I guess. Okay, +1 Ember per turn. Then, I definitely do need a healer, I think. Astrea still had the problem that... Still kind of had the problem that it was... a bit too random. Gain consume, remove consume, cost 105. Damn it. Okay. Do I copy anything? No. Have you gotten Dante yet? Dante the Dependable. Good old Dante. Dante is great. He also existed in the first one, but was a lot weaker. You need to see if you can get Dante. Okay, Windblade, you just cause. Yeah, you really need to check if you can get Dante, because he is amazing. I don't even know how long I've played it. I have 14 hours. Yeah, I basically only play whenever I'm streaming it. So right, Eagleheart here. He attacks. Eagleheart there. You get the Penitent's Blood Coat, and then we just spawn some boys. Okay, more Valor. Toss this. Rally and rally. They all die, great. And now we can actually play the equipment on you. Get you the Loam Coat. And advance once more. Toss you. Play an Eager Conscript so the weaker ones die. Just cause you, just cause there. And I think that should already be enough to kill them. I think that's already enough to beat them in this case. That was not who I wanted to move forward, but fine. I do have 2 just causes, so once you, and yeah, that's enough. Wonderful. Imprisoned Zephyr, Enchant Gun, Multi-Strike 1. Retreat the front enemy unit, apply melee weakness onto enemy. No, take the multi-striker. 20 damage and apply DK 10 to all units. Deal 10 damage, spawn 2. Take me the pox. Unfortunately, I haven't found any of the units I wanted. Yep, none of them. It's kinda sad. The attacker equal to this unit's health, fragile and quick. Not interested. Reroll. All units propagate. No. Actually, upgrade a room to be drawn in the first turn. -1 per turn. I don't need that money. Okay. So we play. Blueprints is amazing. Probably one of the best games I have played this year. I don't have an Ascend yet, which is sad. Okay, we need to play you, and then I can just merge equipment here. Start getting the Loam Code region. You get a Swift Blade. You get a Penitent Suit. You get Valor. Just put a pox on them. Then you get a Windblade. We can... Eager Conscript. Do you actually kill me? Not really. Eager Conscript here. Oh, those are not the ones who apply corruption on her. They just have Titan skin to the ass. Okay, you. Vengeful Shard out. Eager Conscript, Eager Conscript. So this is the second game. Also, hello. This is Monster Train 2, the second game in the, well, Monster Train franchise, I guess. What do you mean, I guess? Of course it is. And it's basically a deck builder with various monsters to play. You hurt me, which ain't great. A deck builder, not a vector. Yeah, you basically like play monsters on these, or units on these 3 floors. Enemies come in and then you kill them. It's relatively simple. Relatively simple game. You have 14 reanimate. You do nothing. Alright. 5 Titan Skin, 18 reanimate, does nothing. A deck builder is basically a card game where you, in this case it's a roguelike deck builder. So it generally consists of combat and then you add cards to your deck. Like a deck of cards. Sacrifice one fungi. Summon applies sap 3 to enemy units. Nah. And generally you have to get to one goal. In this case it's the 8th combat to fight Seraph. It is, so Slay the Spire was basically the first one of this kind, yeah. Slay the Spire was the first one. I don't think there's anything to discuss about this. For the roguelike versions, yes. These plus 12. Nem's Oath. There were actually deck builders before then, like the first deck builders came out in like the 70s, but those were board games. So not sure if they count. For the roguelikes, Spikes 4, hate that. Okay, I have to play on the bottom floor then. Okay, Fell. Blood-soaked Arena, and the Demonic Fledgling. Then the Spore Launcher and the Fungi. The train system is unique. I feel like they tried to replicate it a little bit in... What was it? Oh, it deals the damage to all units. Oh, that was stupid then. Okay, wait. Restart battle. I think they tried to replicate it in Wild Frost, but it didn't really pan out. You go here, and then you go up there. Apply yeah, that is damage to all units. Okay, need to keep that in mind. Yeah, honestly, I'd recommend it if you have the money and time for it, because it is a game that you need to play a lot. Okay, get you the Lone Coat. So if you have the time for it, it's a great game. Toss this. Well, that's a loss though. Yeah, that's a loss, unfortunate. Because the spikes alone will kill me. Scarab, honestly, is a bigger problem for me than Seraph, which is funny. What can I try else? At some point, I'm just gonna do random clans for everything, which I should maybe already do. Lack of time for the whole frozen cards and damage with magic power. Also, in this case specifically, like, you have 10 clans, which work like different classes in Slay Spire. But you always have one primary and one secondary, and then you have the 2 decks of both clans combine. All drafted cards appear with an upgrade. Select the hot restore friendly unit. I don't know. The fight of the Fell in the first one was always a lot harder. The general bosses in the first one, there was one that had stealth 8, which was always a bitch to fight, and there was one that had multi-strike 6, who was also an absolute bitch to fight. I'll take a Bugworm's Growth and try that. The multi-strike 6, that was a level 5 boss, and that probably killed me more than anything else. What do we have? We have the normal Lazarus League and the normal Lunar Coven. Friendly unit on half health applies armor 10, otherwise it applies rage 5. We should have enough equipment. What do we get? I don't have propagate, so the unstable oh, that's an incant. I do have incants. I should have a lot of incants. But yeah, here currently Kale is an absolute bitch to fight. Right, toss you, Sanguine Assistant, Witch Weave. Blow them up. You get a Vampire's Tooth. New Moon Descent. Right, I think we'll just mix here. Infusion Purge, Rage 4, that's fine. Witch Weave him. In Purge, he dies. Like, the general bosses are a lot more approachable in this one than in the first one. The first one, they were kind of, some of them were kind of just broken. If you didn't have spikes, the multi-strike one would kill you. Like, there was nothing you could do about that. Region 6, and he survives with, what is that, 43 health, 53 health. But there was, I don't know, have you used the Umbra yet? The 4th clan of the original game. With Penumbra and... I forgot what the other was. Randomly apply either Life Seal, Reanimate, yes. Summon phase, ability to manipulate. You know what, I'll take that. And try to make sure I always have full moon. Get me another Lunar Coven unit. I think. So, the morsels they have that get eaten. It used to be that the Rector Flicker's harvest ability, which is like the +1/+5 whenever a unit dies, and all the other harvest abilities as well, would trigger whenever a morsel gets eaten. Which was completely busted. Was really funny, but completely busted. Because you'd have like like in the first combat, you'd have like a 2580 flicker on your floor. The Umbra are very weird to play, I'm gonna be honest. Right, get me Conduit. Unstable 5. Frostbite 6. Deal 4 damage. Just have all of that in one. Alright. Get this on you. Spikes, that's fine. Some regen. Deal 10 damage and descend. Get this guy out so we can get some lifesteal. It is full moon, but I kind of want to play you. Oh no, wait, that was stupid. Oh well, heal. Alright. Vengeful Shard, Vampire's Tooth, Madman Infusion. Hit him, heal, hit him. I kinda want to try the Stygian. And yeah, the morsels are a bit difficult to work with. Rage. I think this guy will kill me. If I look at this. Okay, he doesn't. Great. But if you have a really good unit, and if you haven't gotten them very high yet, I will tell you, there is a unit later for the for them. Oh, equipment is removed. Gain multi-strike 1. I'll take that. There is a unit later which is called the Morsel Mate, which eats morsels as soon as you spawn them. Which is really strong. Friendly units gain Conduit 1 on Slay. Breeding skill plus 12. Do you want to... Right, I took the Conduit plus 1 on Slay, absolutely. I won't have that many Slay triggers because the Unstable doesn't count as a Slay trigger. Harvest would work. Multi-strike 1, reanimate, unless... I want to upgrade you, I think. Right, I can't push attack units to the back. That ain't great for me. That is absolutely not great for me. Hydra and Horror there. Play the Sealy. Play a Shield Steward here. Play you. Moon Pixie, which we've won. Secret ingredient for unstable 5. Just put it on him. I want the regen. Okay, you hit me for 13. That ain't great. Can I put anything in front of you? You hit me for 3, 8, 21. So if I heal, we should be fine. Yes. Gravity you, so you die. Shield Steward up here. And now having these two in front ain't ideal. Absolutely not ideal. One thing I have to say, I really like the designs for the Fae here. Because they actually do look like Fae and not just, you know, elves. Yeah, she does. I kind of expected that. Play the Meddler. Vengeful Shard out. Okay, just buff the boy then. Oh, wonderful. Pseudoscience. Which we view, which we view, which we view, which we view, and then regen here. 180 damage, not the best, but acceptable. Do I deal enough damage? Doesn't currently look that way. Secret ingredient. Get me sap. And sap. And sap. Which still isn't all that much, actually. Yeah, the fact that they are kind of low health already, not great. Spikes deal 3 damage. Okay, so that's probably a loss. It is. Okay, neuron. Random plants. I'll keep the bugworm's heart. The wormkin aren't in the game. I just realized. The wormkin aren't. Why aren't the wormkin in the game? Okay, and can't gain rage 3. I'm also basically just looking at all the cards of the old game, of the first game, and comparing them. Like this, for example, she gains rage 3 instead of rage 2. And she's also a 12-10 instead of a, what was it, 5-10. Gold rewards are increased, sure. Upgrade my champion. What is my champion? Ooh. It's Tethys, and I don't have the good part. I don't have the good path. How very sad. But yeah, the fully animated models, great. Now, in the first game, there was a mechanic which was added with the DLC, which was basically it basically allowed you to merge 2 units into one. Not quite exactly like that, but it basically allowed you to... Every unit basically had an infusion, and you could put that on another unit, and there were some really good combinations. I hate that I had to use all of that. And I also hate that the spikes are probably gonna kill my boy Tethys. Actually, my girl Tethys, I'm pretty sure. Right, Pyre Gel you. Snotty Welcome. Offering token. This one away. Pyre Gel, can't afford the lance. This could already be a loss in the first turn. In the first combat. Toss one of you. Pyre Gel. Yeah, I do not deal damage at all. I do not like the sweep on Tethys. Tethys has... So there is a lot of difference between the various paths. That's... Oh, that's the... +4/+4 instead of +3/+3. Equip +3 and +3 permanently. Could be good. Sinner Salve. Cultivate 2. Draw +1 each turn. Yes. Right. I'm just gonna put the Sentient and Pincushion here. Shields do it and shields do it. I'm mostly currently still just unlocking stuff. So basically Tethys has the different paths among the various champions. Some of them are really unequal. For example, Tethys has one path where she sweeps. She's a 10-10 and she sweeps, which is okay. Then there's one where she applies Frostbite 15, which is a lot, but only to one target. If you combine it with the sweep, it's great, if you have a tank for her. And the third one reduces your magic, your offensive magic spells, like the Frozen Lance. All of the Lunar Coven attack spells, everything that is a spell that deals damage to an enemy, by 3. The cost reduced by 3, which is absolutely broken. Because you can't just play everything. Equip him, erratic assistant up. I can't play her up here. Up there. Like, sure, it stacks up over time. It goes from 3 to from 1 to 3 over the various levels, but like one of them is just clearly better than all the others, and that is for Tethys. There are others where one path is just very clearly better than the others, but Tethys is the worst offender on that part. Get me an assistant, get me more items. Ooh, a Hydra-Armed Aura. You gain multi-strike, which would also be very good. I don't think I'd take anything here. With the Cultivate trigger. Enemies, units appear on each floor, it's fine. I kind of wish I could combine these two together. But I think the Hydra-Armed Horror is more powerful. Right, play you up there. Pseudoscience. Reanimate, I would have hoped for spikes, but it's fine. I also should probably play her on the top floor. Right, and so now we graft some arms on you. Play you here, play you here. Spiky skin. Yeah, pseudoscience you and have some heals. Another erratic assistant. Have a heal, have a heal, have a heal. If you could combine multiple champions, that would also be great. Like have 2 champions. The Pyre Shards are nice to have. Unstable 10 and deal 1 damage. Reanimate. Yeah. Take the Unstable 10. Another assistant. Strike, apply stability. Yeah, sure. Ah, the Richard Garfield event. A large mystery box. Yeah, but I don't want to play with mods, because I want to beat the game. And mods kind of destroy that. So here is the issue I have with the Pincushion. If you don't have a way to give him trample, he kind of doesn't do anything. Anything that hits, like, you can hit for as much damage as you want if the enemy just has 1 additional unit and you don't do anything because of that, you don't do anything. And it's really sad. Alright, get me the Puff of Flesh. Oh, we have a Restoring Retreat. Sharpen here. Buff you. Which is also why I feel like Multi-Strike is the single best ability you can have on a unit. Right. Buff him. Okay. Spiky skin on you. Scissor hands. Combustion suit. We just need more and more equipment for him. And the revenge will buff him. I could play a Plague Doctor. Oh wait, that was stupid. I only want one unit. Pseudoscience U. Spikes the additional damage. I need better heals. You survive Sting. Yeah, from the trample bug. I'm still kind of, what do you call that? Scarred from the first one, because trample was something you only got with the Umbra. Really. Anything but the Umbra, you kind of didn't get you kind of just didn't get your, yeah, what's it called? Your trample. I also don't know if I've already unlocked, or if the unit that lowers the... Ooh, mix twice, that could be neat, but no. Just continue healing, give more spikes. There is one that reduces the cost of healing spells by 1, which is also really good. And as you can see, 39 times 8. Which is just stupid strong. I will take another combustion suit. Channel Song is back, that's great. Multi-Strike 2, unfortunately I already have something better. Get me Ember Pattern. Copy a card. Soshokov, no, give me an event. Upgrade your champion. Revenge Cultivate 3. Red Spikes, Rage, reduce cooldown, apply Avarice, apply Reanimate. Get me actually the Avarice one. Yep, it is. Train suits gain the boom ability. Sting spells get plus 20 magic power. Ooh, Inga's Beaker, that's neat. Alright, equipped armors units get armed? No. Multi-strike in generally is just the best thing. It's this annoying dude. Right, play me the Sentient, play me the Hydra-Armed Horror. Shields to it, Pincushion, and the Plague Doctor. And then, Combustion Suit. Buff him. Just give him Avarice 6. And then we can play you, just to tank. Eventual Shard out, Scissor Hands. Puffer Flash, and buff him. Restoration Detonation. Still one of my favorite card names in the game. But yeah, that's the problem. If you don't attack often enough, your damage kind of just is wasted. Reanimation and Lifesteal. You don't attack, so the Lifesteal does nothing. Get the Train Steward out. Okay, so you're gonna die. Apply Fragile and spikes 40 to friend. Sure. He's gonna die anyway. Spikes here. Get the Train Steward out. Get the train. I can't fit him. Right. Assistant. Scissor Hands. Scissor Hands. Pseudoscience for more reanimate. Buff him again. Can't really play the Wildwood Custodian. Oh, I can't play him down here. And have a heal. So, thankfully, I don't really need to cast up here. Because I think he just needs the... It is. I'm gonna be honest. This guy is probably my most hated enemy at this moment. At my current state in this game, I absolutely despise this man. Buff him, yeah, sharpen, and then infusion here. But I think we will just beat him to the ground. Yep. That wouldn't even be the bad part, but the fact that he just applies a dot that can't be purged. Well, maybe it can be purged. Ooh, restore 1 health. Gain 1 drone plus 1 next turn. Nah. Maybe? Nah. Retreat. Apply haste 1. Friendly unit skin lifts to 2. Remove equipment from friendly unit. Copy the unit. I don't, unfortunately, have equipment on units. Get me another item. The organ harvester. Doesn't really matter what item it is. Void armament. No, reroll me. Meat shield and equalizing rings. Toss the spear stewards. On. The fact that he applies the dot at the first turn and you can do absolutely fuck all against it is that one's a bit annoying. Then Pincushion, the Plague Doctor, and one of you down here. It's these 3 assholes. Or, well, more than 3. Ooh, well, what's up? Haven't seen that in a while. You apply 12. In which case, I might actually just put this on you. To heal up a little bit. I could have used that. Could have used that earlier. Right, erratic assistant. And then blow them up. Fuck, they don't immediately blow up. Can you get spikes? No. Oh well. So she still gets all the corruption, which is not great, to say the least. Combustion suit on you, scissor hands, graft 1, graft 2, graft 3, another erratic assistant, equalizing rings, mixology, 4 unstable, and deal damage. Blow him up. Restore for more regen on you. I think the Underlegion and the what's it called? Oh, you apply sap, don't you? Well, that doesn't really matter to me though, because we deal enough damage. Alright, Sting, Scissor Hands, Sharpen again, Organ Harvester. Like, he has 51 times 11. He deals 560 damage per turn. Toss this. Steel Enhancer on you again. Acid Shower down here. Pseudoscience. Have a heal. There is actually one really good card that probably would help with that. Namely the... here. The Awaken the Wildwood. And like, he's dead. Because again, we hit 12 times per turn. So, not really anything he can do about that. Even with Sap 9. But yeah, the corruption is probably the most annoying thing currently. Take me to Preserved Thorns. Stings some of my most beloved spells. Okay, the Umbra. So I'm gonna try those next time. This is probably, by the way, I'm just gonna announce it right now. Probably the last run I play today. Toss the shield stewards. Buff you with plus 30 plus 65. Spikes, no. There was actually, fun fact, there was a card in the first one which was, I don't remember what it was called, which just summoned enemy units on the floor. It was a spell, you cast it and it summoned a random enemy unit with various buffs on it. It was really funny, and they kind of expanded that idea into this game. Right, Pyrebone Spike. Yeah. Have fun with whatever you're currently doing. I don't actually know. Okay, grafted hands. We need. What do you actually get? You get life steal. You get plus. Okay, you get life steal. That should not matter. You, and then we just acid shower. I don't even know how long this run will still last. You get the beat sheet. Ooh, Awaken the Wildwood. Perfect. Full heal. And also we can just like put you in front so we take a little less damage. I should maybe try and get this guy to be quick. More scissor hands. Pseudo signs for more spikes. And then more regen. She dies. I'm not surprised. Get me thorns. Puff of flesh. More multi-strike. She doesn't die. Not quite yet, at least. If I could make the guy quick, a Wildwood Tome. Wildwood Tome would be amazing. Ah, shit, my Awaken the Wildwoods is back. Like, this spell is great. Restore friendly units just to full health for basically free. Is always great to have. You all die, so no acid required here. Unstable turn. Yeah, do it there. Another Awaken the Wildwood. You are reduced to 1 and gain lifesteal. Preserve Thorns. Awaken the Wildwoods for the full heal. Thorns, 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 Thorns. Steel Enhancer. More reanimate. Slap him around. So just for reference, I was talking about a build earlier. This build killed Kale before the wave started here. On the top floor. And it also killed Seraph before the combat started. Just so as a reference as to how broken that build was. But it was basically just a Death Stanza with a bunch of multi-strike units. They will blow up. give you more spikes, have a little heal, have a pseudoscience, and you have more damage. 76 times 12. That should concern everyone. You don't even die. Yeah, just give him lifesteal again. Spike of League, apply to enemy. Region 2 and spikes. If I had the Under Legion, I would take that. But I don't. Seraph. The... Which Seraph was it? In the first game, the 3 Seraphs that were added from the get-go were okay. They were fine. And then in the DLC, they added a 4th one, who... From Covenant like 5 onwards was absolutely just unbeatable. Anthropic Stone, triple stack, magic power, -4. I don't want either spells. So I assume that they will also add a Seraph here at some point that will just absolutely beat the shit out of you. I'll take this club for now. How do I have so much money? Get me the fight club. Undeployable. This one. She has triggers when you play a spell's floor. Ascension, Prayer Stone, the Chosen Prayer Stone. Apply spikes 1 to enemy units. Yeah, that's fine. Reanimate 2. If only I could do something with this money. Fight Club. You. This guy down here, this guy down here. I don't know, I never really had a problem with her. This guy, Organ Harvester on you, Steel Enhancer on you. I actually don't think I've ever had an issue with her. Like, not once. Like, these guys have Reanimate. But I have someone who hits, like, they have 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I hit 4 times? Absolutely do I hit 4 times. So that's why I have really no concerns with these combats. Like, this guy, because I also don't incant on those floors, it doesn't matter. And she is tanky enough that even if I incant on those floors, it still doesn't matter. And then we incant apply Avarice 2, which still gives me 14 gold per turn. If they actually get that far, because they all just die to the spikes. Like, if I cast a spell, they deal 12 more damage, but it's not really relevant. Because this is the important guy. And I may actually get the Wildwood Spikes again. Glass Cannon, doesn't matter. Play this here, so they die, doesn't matter. Just don't play anything on this floor. Still gonna play something. Because it doesn't matter. He will just obliterate all of it. Like, whatever they throw at him, he will just obliterate it. Scissor Hands, risky operation again. Heal her. Heal her. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, singular units hitting for a lot really doesn't matter. A single unit hitting 16 times per turn It kind of does. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna Steel Enhancer you. We will put as many restores on her as we can. And then we just don't do anything in the last turn. Like, if you look at this. Is she dead? She's dead. So we don't need to do anything. $117 damage, 13 times per turn. Absolutely ridiculous. Like, there's nothing they can do about that. Get me more weapons. Get me more equipment. Get me more multi-strike. Go over here. Merchant of Trinkets, just buy all of them. I can't even pay enough money. I can't even buy enough shit to afford everything. What do you actually do? Corruption 2 to units each turn, doubles corruption strike. Whatever. Upgrade a room to be found. No, not necessary. Remove a card from your deck. Remove the Pirebomb Brain Strike. I don't need it anymore. Remove the Shield Stewards. I don't have... Do I still have Shield Stewards? I don't have any more Shield Stewards. So I don't even need to remove anything. Copy. Just copy me some equipment. One that costs nothing, preferably. Money, because why not? Friendly against stealth on summon and slay, plus 3 per stack of stealth. Right, you stealth, stealth, Fight Club. You down here, you down here. And then you apply Corruption 2, which makes this a bit more not that great. Triggers action. Triggers at the start of the unit. Apply Corruption 2 at the end of turn. Stacks remain across turns. So I think I still can just do it. But first, kill this guy. Fuck that guy. Powerful Flash. Risky operation, yeah? Yeah, so he applies it as an action. Yeah, he survives. No concerns. I don't know, that would differentiate it very much so from the first game. You have Revenge Skin Spikes 3. You die, you die. Do I give her spikes? I think I do. And now we just, you know, spiky skin. Apply Rooted. Nah, he's immune. Give him the armament. Have a heal. Have you, just so she doesn't take too much more damage. Reserve Thorns, and now we give him damage. He's already at 10 hits per turn. How do you get health? What? How did she get health? What? What am I missing? Regardless. Yeah, reserve, toss that. Combustion Suit. Equalizing Rings. Equalizing Rings. Organ Harvester. Erratic Assistant here. Steel Enhancer. He has 14 hits. He currently hits 14 times. He will now hit 17 times. And thanks to my relic, these purges cost me nothing. Oh, you have stealth, that's why, right, I forgot. He also has stealth 3. so stupid. Retreat, apply dazed. Do I want that? Put that on you. I'm actually just gonna kill you, so she gets the corruption trigger. And then I'm gonna do that. Purge this. Play an erratic assistant who can kill his ass. Bloodthirsty blade. 93 times 8. They're all rooted as well. He hits 18 times. He hits 20 times. He deals 119 damage times 20. Every singular turn. Yeah, kill this guy again. This is ridiculous. It was the correct decision to go for this guy instead of, okay, 21 times, actually. Give him his lifesteal. Sharpen some more. Heal, and no heal. Absolutely ridiculous. Just nonsensical. Yeah, go ahead, just daze him so we don't even take damage. Okay, well, Covenant 6 it is then, going forward. Which I'm not looking forward. I do want to fill the logbook, so... Right, that's gonna be some good points there. Awoken level up, Razor Sharp, and the Priory's Cloak, and the Lazarus League. 9-lived Nightmare, reanimate 8. That's probably really good with the the chamber that gives +7/+7 on reanimate. When an equipped unit dies, permanently add +4 to their equipment. Oh, that's amazing for Baron Grail. Umbra done. Master our cards. Covenant rank up. Card per draft. 1 card per draft also adds a calcified ember. Oh, that's interesting. Alright. So what I'm basically trying to do is get every champion thing on level 3, so I have them in the logbook. The Shardtail Queen. Oh, she should be amazing with the fungi. She should hit for 1,000 damage. If you haven't played her, she has a rally which is +30 damage on level 3, I believe, on rally. Which with the fungi, amazing. I'm still just gonna go through this, maybe read if there's something new. Solveig? No, Solgard is his name. Solgard should be great. I know someone who's called him Solveig. These two, I don't like them. I don't like the Umbra in general. Little Fade, also great. Melting Remnant, by the way, my favorite clan. Right, so play Endless. I'm not quite done yet. I want to see how stupid this can get. Yeah, the Shardtail Queen has Imps as her starter card. And... do I actually just give you this? Nah. Maybe? Yeah, why not? She has Imps as her starter cards. And one of her paths is Rally, like +10 damage in the first game. Which I assume they have that in the second game as well. It's my assumption. And if that is the case, they deal 80 damage to themselves? Plus 8 and take 80 damage. Okay, that's a lot. Scissor hands, combustion suit, void armament, equalizing rings. Erratic assistant 1, erratic assistant 2. You don't attack, so we can just freely give you the spikes and some regen. So with the Underlegion, with the fungi, that should be really good. More equipment for you. And you, from now on, will probably have permanently have spikes. Stealth. And acid shower, why not? More scissor hands. Buffer flash down here. Brain transfer, sure, just blow him up so we get the equipment. Absolute nonsense. Like you have years to 120 health. That doesn't matter because I only fight you on the top floor and I hit you 22 times per turn. It's so... this guy is ridiculous. This guy feels like a balance... like really, he feels like a balance issue. Oh, we can't have a Twisted Assistant, unfortunately. Like, dead in one turn. How ridiculous is that? Get a pack with records, 4 Vengeful Shards, card duplicator. Remove... no, we will not remove the Hydra-Armed Horror. Another combustion suit. Alright, Hydra-Armed Horror again. Fight Club, Sentient. Plague Doctor and Pincushion down here. Scrap parts consume. Draw a unit, apply plus 40 and 0. No. Put that on you. Put this on him. Do that. What is this? Consume. Remove equipment from the unit. Copy that unit. Holy shit, this works. That works. You can copy the champion. That's kinda neat. Ah, plus 1 for the rest of combat. Play you. And then all of the equipment up here. How do you take minus 131 hit damage? Oh, he has 36 times 3. Holy shit, how buff is this guy? Okay, he just immediately kills me. How have we not... oh wait, he's rooted. He doesn't immediately kill me. I forgot. There was that. So you die, but that doesn't really matter. Erratic Assistant, we need more multi-strike. Metro Shot, you out, Twisted Assistant, Puffer Flash, Risky Operation. Since he has stealth, it's really not an issue. And she does get this. She gets stealth triggers from these guys just killing themselves somehow. But then the other ones can't attack. Okay. All right. We need more equipment. Apply unstable 50 and reanimate 1. Sure, why not? Erratic assistant. Preserve thorns. Steel enhancer. Scissor hands. Scissor hands. Equalizing rings. Pseudoscience here for more spikes. Okay, there's the boss. Intro shard out, you out, you out. Scrap for parts. Play an erratic assistant. Give him more multi-strikes. He has 14 stealth at this point. I can imagine that this is actually a lot better with if you have units that actually attack the enemy, yeah. Alright, 21 hits per turn. This is such a ridiculous unit. To be fair, the Revenge Cultivate probably helps a lot. As well as the Steel Enhancer. I did not expect you to kill me. Endless, on the other hand, is kind of difficult. Oh, he kills me because of the spikes, sure. Yeah, that is kind of a hard counter, isn't it? I should have maybe given him, I don't know, lifesteal or something. But it's my new personal record. Floor 2. Alright, the Umbra. Let's just see. Umbra. Add a common or uncommon morsel to my hand. Yeah, that's the same. I will keep it probably at random for the future. Yep, thank you for checking in. Thanks for watching. And yeah, thanks for the chat. Otherwise, I hope you have a nice day today. For me, it's evening. It's actually kind of already night. So, have a nice day, have a nice evening, have a good night later on, and goodbye, and have a nice week.